give you some breathing space.
Oh yeah, no worries, no worries.
And the obligatory Vegas questions, which I know you already got. How's your heart? How's your mind going into this with everything that's happening? This, not just in Vegas, but throughout the world, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking crazy times, man. Unfortunately, like, this stuff's so common nowadays, you're almost conditioned for it, you know what I mean? But the fact that it happened in Las Vegas is insane.
Because it was going on all around us, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Houston, Florida, and like you said, now you're almost conditioned to it. You flip the channel and, does that even throw you off of your game at all? Does that motivate you? Are you more fired up to represent Vegas this Saturday?
I'm more fired up to represent Vegas, put on a good show for the world. I want to get a win for Vegas, you know what I mean? I want to get us a win. That's what I'm focused on. So.
And whether you've represented Vegas, whether you represented the UFC, you've always conducted yourself as a professional. In essence, you're a throwback to fighters who don't really talk. You got guys who are just notoriously accused of talking their way to the front of the line, and you're a blue-collar guy.
Yeah, you can't really change who you are. I mean, you can, but it comes across so fake, I want to be known as a genuine guy, you know what I mean? When my daughters grow up and they Google dad.
See the YouTube videos of Evan Dunham?
I want it to be like that, not some fucking actor out there.
But you're portraying something that you're not. You're setting an example both in the cage and at home.
Yeah.
And how many fights you have in you? That title shot is still relevant, right? You still want to be the main event of this weekend if you could for that interim.
Yeah, it's nowadays it doesn't seem like rankings mean anything. You just have to talk enough shit.
You bring up a great point. Because it's almost like Conor McGregor is off doing his own thing. Nate is doing his own thing. Kevin and Tony are fighting for the interim.
Yeah.
You're right there. It almost seems like the lightweight belt is kind of here and kind of isn't. Because tomorrow you could be called up to fill in a spot and be fighting for that title, just like Challenge Sonnen or somebody.
Yeah.
10 days notice. Why not?
Yeah, they offered it to me. I'd take it in a heartbeat for sure.
And because rankings mean what? Nothing nowadays.
Which is sad because they mean shit to me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, hell yeah, they mean a lot to me. And that's why I asked for Dariush, because Dariush was top 10, and I wanted to fight somebody above me, and I wanted to be the underdog. And so like you said, the throwback fighter. The throwback fighters gave a shit about the rankings. We wanted to work our way up the rankings, prove that that we get those shots, get the shot in the top 10, 15,
You're the man
get
of
the
the block.
shot, top 10, get the top 5, get the title shot. So they still mean shit to me, but they don't. That's far from it.
And Dariush he's like yourself, kind of birds of a feather. You guys are war. You guys bring it. You come forward. You're technical when you need to be, but you bang it out when not. How do you see the fight playing out? We're going the distance. Might be a finish. What do you see happening?
Dariush he's a tough one, man. He's got good ground. He's got good stand up. I don't know how this fight's going to play out, but no matter how it plays out, it's going to be fun to watch.
But the UFC knows it makes perfect sense to put you on the pay-per-view card. They know people are going to get their money's worth, especially this weekend, especially the October card.
I've never gone out there to put on a boring fight.
True, win or loss, I haven't seen you win a boring fight.
I go out there to win, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that win.
A little message for our Vegas folks. Puerto Rico, Mexico, Florida, Houston,
Yeah, just stay strong, everybody. Times are tough, and it'd be nice to think that they never will get tougher, but they will. So all we can do is move forward. There's been a lot of talk of, this is the next big event since the event that happened here, and whether we should hold back or whatever, but you can't. You can't hold back. You got to just keep going. You got to move forward. The more you let it affect your everyday life, the more it wins.
Then terrorism has won.
Yep.
When you stop being yourself and living your life.
You just got to move forward.
You're fighting in and out of the cage for all of us.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Yep.